I literally have filmed this intro 5 times. I'm over it. This is the intro. We're sticking with this because I don't know what to say in my intros and it's like all over the place. When I'm talking about Starbucks, next one I'm talking about the weather, next one I'm like, hey, good morning, all fake and shit. And I'm just like, nah, screw it. We're just gonna keep it rolling. So good morning. What's up? Welcome back to my channel. As you guys saw with the title, it is a gym vlog, but it's an upper body gym vlog for those who are on a really like time constrained, time crunch, like you don't have much time to get 5 workouts in, 4 workouts in, or even if you're someone who only works out 3 times a week and you're trying to grow your lower body, I would highly suggest for you guys to do 2 leg days, 1 upper body. And when I have weeks where I can only work out 3 times a week, whether it's I'm traveling or I have so much going on that week. For example, this week I'm traveling on Thursday, so I'm only able to really work out Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I sacrifice my upper body day. I am not sacrificing my leg day. I will stick to my 2 leg days a week instead of 3, and I'll just do 1 upper body because usually I have 2. I have back and bicep, shoulder, tricep, and chest. I can combine all that shit into 1 day. Like upper body, we good. Like I like the way my body looks. It's not a priority really, so I can sacrifice 1. If you're someone who's focusing on upper body, I would do the reverse. Sacrifice 1 leg day, have all your legs day exercises in 1. So hammies, glutes, quads, abductors, all that good stuff, inner thigh, calves, and then keep your upper body separated into 2. That's my advice. And I'm a personal trainer, so I think certified. I think my advice is pretty valid. I do say so myself. Anyways, I am gonna bring all my upper body exercises, not all of them, but I'm gonna do the ones that are like primary muscles working. So for example, we're gonna do pull-ups because that's gonna work my lats, the wider part of my back, my entire back actually. And as you guys already know, I'm trying to get my pull-up game up. Like I'm really trying to do a pull-up. I found out on Saturday I can't even do 1 with a wide grip. Chin up I can do 1.5, which is still kind of pathetic, but whatever. I'm also gonna do the T-bar, so that's also gonna work our back. Then we're gonna go on to our chest. We're gonna do chest press, well, bench press. That's gonna work our chest. And then we're gonna do biceps, we're gonna do triceps, we're gonna do shoulders. So we're gonna try to target all the major muscles in the upper body. We're gonna do about 6 exercises. And if you guys are new to my channel, if you're not new, you probably heard me say this before, but you don't need to go crazy and do 7, 8 exercises in a workout, especially if you're training 4 to 5 times a week. If you're training 3 days a week, then yes, bet you want to pack in more exercises on your workouts because you're not training as frequent. But when you're training frequently, you can literally pack in 4 if they're going really intense till failure hard exercises and still get an effective hard workout. Like don't think the more the better. Like sometimes no, you're just taxing your body and you're really just beating the dead horse. Like you're done. Like what are you doing? Why are you still going when your body's done? You know? So gym fit, I have this like I don't want to call it a Lululemon because I don't feel like Lululemon is a store that started these like sweaters, but it's basically like an athletic fitted sweater. I got this from Shein. It is super form fitting. Like you guys can see my arm. Like I literally don't have much fabric left and it kind of tapers in so it gives you that nice silhouette. Then underneath I do have, ow! I just zipped on my belly button. That hurt. Underneath I have the Legacy sports bra from Gymshark, and then my leggings are Navigation. I'm really just rocking every brand. Socks are from Fila and shoes are Nike. Yeah, literally just all the brands. And my perfume that you guys did not see me put on was Good Girl by Caroline Herrera. So let's go to the gym. It's gonna be a quick vlog, nothing long. The longest part was me talking, so if you got through that, good job. All right, let's go. Oh, it's so nice outside. It is summer, finally. So the first exercise I did was incline chest press when I originally wanted to do a bench press with the barbell. But guys, the gym was dumb packed. I was so confused. I didn't understand why everybody was there, and I don't like filming when there's so many people. So thankfully my gym has 2 floors. I went upstairs and did my entire workout upstairs. With the incline chest press, this actually targets your chest, the top part of your chest, so you should feel a little difference than when you have a flat bench. And a little key tip here that has helped me a lot not feeling my shoulders is bring your elbows inwards towards your ribs as you come down. Try not to have your elbows flared out to the side because you don't want to hurt your shoulders. From that, I went ahead and did assisted pull-ups, which I should have done first, and you guys will see why. Listen, don't come for me for this, okay? I tried doing negatives for the first time and it looks horrible. I felt it. It felt weird. It just felt like it was a lot of trap engagement. You could see my shoulders so hunched up to my ears. But I don't know. I just can't really get the hang of it. I think it was because the bench is too low. And I was so reluctant on even putting this clip in the film, like in this video, because I didn't want to show my struggles. But I'm like, you know what? Screw it. This is the reality of things. From that, I did assisted pull-ups with a band. You want to make sure you're not swaying and you want to keep your core engaged. And when you pull, you want to pull with your back and not with your arms. So make sure that your elbows bend after you feel your back and your lats pulling downwards, if that makes sense. I went to failure, which was literally 3 reps. And that's why I said I should do it first, because I was not strong at all. But let me tell you, I was feeling hella strong in my shoulders. So with the shoulder press, I did a new PR. Never lift the dumbbells like that, by the way. Just use your thighs. It's so much easier. Guys, tell me how I was able to chest press, dumbbell shoulder press, Jesus, 30-pound dumbbells. What? I was so impressed and like so shocked at the same time. I knew it was strong, but damn, I didn't know it was that strong. And I went to failure for all 3 sets. All right, I don't know if you guys can hear me, but I'm gonna try to speak as loud as possible. So I'm gonna finish the workout upstairs because downstairs there's too many people, and that's where the T-bar is, and I wanted to use that. But we're gonna do bend over rows with a fixed barbell, and I kind of messed up. I should have did my push-ups first. But now I'm weak as hell, so I don't know how I'm going to do, but let's keep going. So as I mentioned, I had to do the bent over rows with a fixed barbell, which is perfectly fine if you don't have like access to a barbell at your gym. I prefer doing this than a Smith machine because I feel like the Smith machine just puts you in like a fixed position that I don't like. Now for this exercise, whether you're using a barbell or fixed barbell, hinge at your hips like an RDL. So push your hips back, keep your back in a nice slant with your core tight, and you want to pull the bar to your hips, okay? So you should feel this in the top of your back and never in your lower back. From that, I went ahead and did a superset with reverse flies. So the same hinge in motion. Started with 15-pound dumbbells, and I was just like, nah, there's no way. It was way too heavy, let me tell you. So I dropped the weight and I went to go get like lighter weights, which were 10 pounds. And that's perfectly fine for you guys to do if you're feeling like you can't even get past 3 reps with a weight. Drop the weights, okay? Just make sure your form is better than anything. And with this, I'm just bringing the my arms and the weights up into like kind of like a T, I want to say. And this just targets your rear delts, which is the back part of your shoulders, which is also located in your back. My next exercise were skull crushers, and this targets your tricep, which is the back part of your arm. So if you have your arm straight down next to your side, the back part of your arm, like right behind your bicep, that's your tricep. So I put my feet up on a bench because I realized that having my feet on the floor made my back arch, and I want to keep my back flat on the floor, flat on the bench. Wow. But key tips for this exercise, guys, so that you can feel it in your triceps. I see so many people use like momentum to carry out this movement where they're swinging their arms front to back. As you guys can see, my elbows are stacked over my shoulder in a straight line and they're not moving. It's only my forearm, so from my elbow to my wrist. So all I'm doing is just bending and extending my elbow. Now, I would highly recommend, if you're trying this for the first time, to just use 1 dumbbell like I'm doing here and go light. Because when you do 2 dumbbells, it's hard to kind of get the coordination done at the same time. And if you want, you can also use a fixed barbell. That works perfectly fine. And then lastly, to end off my upper body day, I targeted my biceps with some bicep curls, and here I'm using a fixed barbell because there was no way, let me tell you, that I was about to use 2 dumbbells for this exercise because my left arm was throbbing. It was gonna give out. There was no way it can carry out the exercise on its own because that's what happens when you use dumbbells. So I'm using a fixed barbell for 12 reps. And here you want to keep in mind to keep your elbows tight next to your ribs, so you're not using momentum and swinging your arms forward, but rather using your bicep and just having your forearm do up and down movement by extending and bending your elbow. And then of course I had to do my steady pace cardio at the end of 10 minutes. Here I'm using the assault bike, which I know a lot of gyms don't have this machine, okay? It's a very selective machine. Like, I was shocked when I saw that my gym had it. It's more of an athletic cardio machine, I would say. Like, more athletes will use this when they train. But I love the fact that it's a full body workout. So your arms are moving, your feet are moving, you are doing your cardio obviously because like you're cycling. And then the wheel has like a fan, so when you pedal, the air kind of hits you, which is really cool. But what I do want to say, which you guys probably have heard me say before if you follow me on other social media platforms, is I am over the Stairmaster, okay? That might be my unpopular opinion, but I feel like social media hyped it up so much to be the holy grail for like weight loss, and I got sucked up into that. but honestly, I genuinely dislike the Stairmaster. Like, I'll do it here and there, but there are so many other types of cardio that you can do, and you just have to find what you love. And I genuinely do love the assault bike. I love jump rope, like skipping, if you guys have watched my other video, and those are the cardios, like the type of cardio I'm gonna stick to. So for yourself, just pick something that you like and don't get so wrapped up with what social media is putting out there. As long as it's cardio, you're being consistent. It can be pole dancing, girl, it can be kickboxing, it can be walking your dog. Okay, maybe not walking your dog, that's not enough cardio, but you know what I mean, like a dance class. It can be the treadmill if you love it, the elliptical machine. Just do what you love, be consistent, and that will be enough, I promise you. So I hope you guys enjoyed this upper body gym vlog, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye. Take me off the market, take me off the mat. I'm trying to hit the group chat and tell them it's a rap.